Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing this Fenty Beauty foundation. So if you'll know what I think about the foundation and how I created this look using all the products, then please keep on watching. So now we'll see what are the claims it says. It says medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. So these are the claims it says. So without further ado, let's move on to the video. So now for my primer, I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Now moving on, I'm gonna do my regular routine. I'm gonna color correct. I'm gonna do everything I would do on a regular basis. So I'm doing my regular color correcting stuff here. I'm just color correcting all over my scars. This is a full coverage foundation, not like the Too Faced that is medium coverage, but still I just wanted my face to look really flawless. So I'm just covering up all the dark areas where I do have pigmentations. This step is actually a game changer. Anyone who still has the problem of graying or having dark areas even after you apply the foundation, this is the main thing you'll have to do. Check if you have to correct, like mostly to my knowledge all Indian skin tones, like very rarely they have even skin tones, especially South Indian skin tones. They do have so many different colors, like the forehead is in a different color, the cheeks are in a different color, the areas around the mouth, it's all different. We are born like that. It is not an imperfection, but in order to make the foundation look even and skin like, we have to do all these things so that it looks flawless. So I'm gonna pump the foundation out. It's very thick. I've taken one full pump. This seems too light for me, but this does oxidize, so I just got one shade lighter, and it settles down once I apply this properly into my skin. It also blends in, so whatever's left. So I am gonna blend all this in. It's a very matte foundation, so it dries up really quick. Make sure you blend in quickly. The foundation might look a little lighter, but it is gonna settle down. I wanted chose a shade lighter because there was a big thing going on that this Fenty foundation does oxidize and it becomes dark. So everybody recommended to go a shade lighter. So I did went a bit lighter shade, took a lighter shade so that it settles down. It's not really bad. It's fine. The coverage wise, it does feel like skin. I don't feel like anything is on my skin. So yeah, let's see. Now moving on to my contour, I'm gonna use my contour stick. We'll just pinch your brush like this and then blend the nose contour. And hide all those double chin. Let me blend all this together. Apply some concealer. First, to conceal with the concealer which is my skin tone, I'm using Maybelline's Age Define Concealer in the shade Tan. This is a tad bit darker for me, so that this conceals my dark circles. And on top of this, I'm gonna go with a lighter concealer, so don't worry. I'm just gonna go over with a setting spray just to blend it easier. L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Foundation, concealer. This is in the shade Almond. This is the darkest shade I could get it. It's in, when the shade number was 317, I thought it's the deepest shade or something like that, but then I realized it's too light for my skin tone, so only gonna use this. Is very similar to my Tarte Shape Tape, but it's a bit too light, so I'm gonna just use it very lightly. That's how much I'm gonna use. The last time I used too much of it, it just made me look so gray. I don't want to spoil this video. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of this in a brush and I'm gonna use it as my highlighting concealer, because basically I don't want this one to ruin the makeup. Sometimes, you won't be able to blend and you won't be able to know what you're gonna do after this, because it's that kind of a concealer. If the shade range, if you have the right shade, this is the best concealer, a Tarte Shape in a low budget. But whereas when you don't have the right shade, then this might be the spoiler. Like, you see how well the coverage is. When I went ahead and applied on my lid, my lid is already concealed and it is actually ready for, so I can use it like a primer for my eyelids. It's a great option. If you get to have the right shade, this is gonna be the best one. Foundation and my whole makeup, everything looks really evened out. So now I'm gonna set my under eye with my Laura Mercier. This is the translucent version. This way you're also contouring your nose, so go a little bit in to your nose, the sides of the nose. Apply wherever you wanna. This is called reverse contouring. So what do you guys actually think about this corona issue? Because I am totally freaking out at this moment, because yesterday people who's just going back home, the workers, that freaked me out, and I really don't want to step out of my house. I'm just doing my eye makeup. I'm taking my Jackie Aina palette and taking the shade called Credit, which is the deep brown in there, and applying on the crease area. See how it blends like dream? Just see, 2 swipes and zoom, gone. Don't even have to put some effort. But still, I'm gonna do look where it goes well with my outfit. And I'm taking a cleaner brush and I'm just gonna buff out the edges. Yeah. Okay, so now that's that. Trust issues, which has this greenish gold. It's a literally a white color with green flecks, but it goes well with my outfit, I feel. Yeah. So I'm just gonna dab it on the middle of the center of the lids. I love this shade. Now to add a little bit of depth, I'm taking Pinker, which is a pink shade, and adding only to the edges. Shade called Pinker. It's a very deep pink. Wow, I really like it. Yeah, so this is how this looks. Now I'm gonna take this Pinker and put it on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna take the shade called Credit, the dark brown, and I'm gonna apply on the edges. Shade Pinker on the inner corners. Inner eyelid. And then the shade Credit on the edges. Just gonna hit the inner corners, because Jackie Aina is all about inner corner highlighting, and I used to just admire. You won't even feel like that she has any highlighter. She applied any highlighter. It looks so natural. Your skin is actually beautiful. Yeah, I guess I made justice to her palette. Guess so. So I like how this looks. Like, I'm not bringing any of the liner inside because I just want that the gold green to be visible. So I'm just adding a teeny tiny baby wing in the edge, and only the edge of the eyes. So this actually opens up my eyes, and also, you know, it looks beautiful. I'm doing the same thing on the other eye as well. So I've done, I guess both looks same. Hope both looks same because I've tried my best. Yeah, this look is really nice. And also I have a hooded eyelid, so you know, it's really difficult to have a proper liner. I'm so happy that my liner looks same today. Now moving on to my brows. I'm just gonna brush it out with a spoolie. This is like a deep brown, almost black. I was using the brown ones, and you know, a couple of months back I felt it's light for my eyebrows, so I just moved on to a darker shade. I'm gonna set my cream contour with my bronzing powder. I'm using my Too Faced Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is the true bronze. You'll actually feel like your face is like, this is a perfect bronzer for anybody who's in my skin tone. Don't be scared to use a bronzer. Bronzer is not only for you know, people who have fairer skin tone. It is also for us dark girls, but choose the right shade. Otherwise you'll end up having a compact powder. So it's always better to have the proper shade. Don't go too dark, don't go too light. Have a shade that actually complements your skin tone. On top of all this, I'm gonna use my NARS liquid blush in the shade Dolce Vita. I'm gonna pump out a little bit, tad bit, because it's too much of a blush. You know, this is the shade. I'm very soon, after all these corona issues gets over, I will be getting my other shades as well because I like it so much. This color actually complements the eye look. Now I'm going to use my Patrick Starr's Baby It's Cold Outside highlighter. This is a highlighter, you know, it's a jumbo big highlighter. If you have this one highlighter, it's gonna last you like, I don't know how many years it's gonna last. I'm never gonna throw this away because this is a limited edition. After 1 year's time, I just managed to get it. I'm just loading. This is the MAC Mineralize highlighters. So it's like People with dry skin can also use it like all over dusting powder, but I love to, load my face with highlighter. For my lipstick, I just want to go it, a bit vampy with this look, because since I added that purpley pink, I'm just gonna apply my Laura Mercier matte pencil, like the crayon, in the shade, what is the shade? Oh god, it's in the shade Independent. You don't need a lip liner with this because it's in the shape of that. You can even sharpen it if you need it really sharp, but I'm gonna go however it is. Very creamy formula. Okay, now I look like Rekha from Bollywood with the lipstick. It reminds me of her, actress Rekha, and this lipstick color, only she can carry it. At least this is making my teeth look white. Yeah, I don't know, it started with a foundation review and ended up so much glam, where I can never go out anywhere. Everything with my setting spray. I'm just hiding my eyes so that the setting spray doesn't ruin my eye makeup. Sometimes it might drip down. Okay guys, to be very honest, I really love how this foundation and whole look goes. This is gonna be one of my signature looks. I really love how it looks and it's so good. It's so flawless, and yeah, just ignore this. Traveling makes your skin so, and especially I'm not a person who carries my skincare on the flight and show a big drama in the flight. Not my kind of thing. So maybe because of that, maybe I should do it next time. Yeah, I hope you like this video. I had great fun creating this look. It is actually a foundation review Obviously I don't have to tell anything about the foundation at all. It is amazing. The shade, maybe after some time it will settle down in, and it's not really bad. It doesn't look really bad in person as well. The lip shade, this is the second time I'm wearing this lipstick. You know, it's that one kind of a thing that you don't even feel like there's anything on the lips, and still it has that matte finish. The eyes look bomb. It's seriously one of my favorite looks till now. I'm admiring myself in the mirror. Hope you like this. Meet you in another one. Bye guys.